Okay, so boom. We're just gonna jump straight in, you guys. Here I am looking super lovely with my fresh wig cap on. Okay, period. And now we're going in with our Got to Be Glue Free spray. And of course, like you guys have probably seen in many other ball cap method videos, I'm just gonna use that and spray it along my hairline and just use my finger to really push it in. And if you remember my first ball cap method video, which I will link up at the top of this video, and I'll link it in the description box. I always say that and then I forget, but it will be in the description box. Okay, hold me to it. But if you do remember, I was a little wild with the spray, so my cap literally ended up being stuck to like my whole head. It was pretty ridiculous. So one tip I have for this step is to just really be very careful and take your time and be very precise about where you're putting your spray, because where you put it is where it will stick. All right, so pretty repetitive. Just gonna keep spraying, pushing it in with my finger, and then blow drying on cool. And if you're like me and it's hard for you to really get the sides of your wig cap to stay down, all you have to do is just take your scissors and cut a little hole by your ear and then just pull your ear out, and it literally like saves lives. Okay. I remember the first time I did the ball cap method and I didn't do this and I was struggling. Okay, so if you struggle with that, this is the hack. This is the thing to do. Okay. And of course, you guys already know I'm just cutting off that excess cap. And what I'm doing right here is the pieces that are still stuck to my forehead. Just because it's stuck to your forehead doesn't mean that you have to just let it stay there, because I don't want my wig to be that far down on my forehead. So it will be stuck and it might kind of hurt a little, not gonna lie, but you just gotta pull those glued down pieces back so you can get the desired hairline, or you know, whatever that you want. And now I am just taking some alcohol on this towel that I just happen to have laying around and cleaning off my forehead, just so we have a clean base to lay down our wig. And then I'm taking my Fenty foundation, and actually I have seen people use a darker cap to avoid doing this step, but I actually like using a lighter cap because you can actually see what you're doing and you can actually see your hairline beneath. But you know, it's all up to you, girl. And now we have our wig, okay, from Alipearl. It is a 26-inch deep wave wig, 3 combs, 2 in the front, 1 in the back, and adjustable straps, as you can see. And I'm just taking that same foundation that I just put on my cap, and I'm putting it onto the lace, just because this is straight out the box, no bleaching or anything like that. So I just wanted to make sure that it kind of fit my head color a little more. If that's the right thing to say, I don't know, y'all. And now that we've got all those hairs out of our way, we're ready for the laying of the wig. So I just cut the lace down the middle so that I can work in sections, just because that's easier for me. And I'm going to take Old Reliable, my trusty Gorilla Snot glue, and I'm just going to take my brush, just because, you know, it's not as messy as using my finger, and lay down one layer of that. So what you're going to see me do is do a layer of Gorilla Snot, then Got To Be Glue Free Spray, blow dry on cool, and then repeat that. So again, Gorilla Glue, why can I not remember? Gorilla Snot, Got To Be Glue, blow dry, Gorilla Snot, Got To Be Glue, blow dry, and then I'm going to lay it down and place it where I want it to go, and just really make sure that that lace is stuck and really just push that hairline into the glue. And now, to keep this video short and sweet, we're going to go ahead and do the other side off camera and lay it down with this super handy satin edge scarf that Alipearl sent me. So shout out to them. And we're just going to go ahead and get into styling. And I'm cleaning up that middle part now because it was just a little bit too thin for me. And look, girl, I was trying to be cute and professional and use tweezers, but I just had to get in there with my hands because it was taking a little bit too long for me. And of course, if you do experience shedding after plucking or, you know, tweezing your part or your frontal, your edges, whatever, that's completely normal because you are literally plucking the hair out of the lace, you know what I mean? So if you do experience some shedding after doing so, you know, don't worry, it's completely normal. And now that we've given the lace some time to really melt, I'm going to take some scissors and cut the lace. And you can see I'm trying to use these little manicuring scissors, but they were just such a fail. So you are going to soon see me switch to my big scissors and, you know, just cutting the lace. And you probably heard this before, but I'm just going to tell you again, don't cut in a straight line. Always make sure that you try to, you know, just drag it up the lace a little bit so you don't have a straight line going across your forehead. You know, we don't want that. And after cutting your lace, cutting off the excess lace, it's completely normal for you to still have some pieces that are sticking up that maybe not have been glued down. So to combat that, we are going to take our Got To Be glue, just spray it across the hairline and put that scarf right back on, okay? Right back on. But we're just gonna put that right back on. And then I was gonna leave the hair really big and cute and curly and fluffy because I love it like that, but I really wanted to show you guys how cute this is when it's defined. So I'm just taking my Nairobi foam or mousse, whichever it is, and some water and my detangling brush that I just bought out of the beauty supply store, and we're just gonna really define this thing, okay? And again, after letting that sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, we're just gonna peel it off. And here's a little close-up for you guys, just so you can really get into it. And of course, I did cut off that super random piece of lace that you saw, okay? Won't catch me slipping, okay? But seriously, by this point, the wig was pretty much laid down. And let me just tell you guys, okay, as a non-professional, as a non-hairstylist, please don't worry yourself about your lace being detectable when you are literally that close to somebody, as close as I was to the camera. First of all, nobody should be that close to you, honey, period. And second, like, come on now, your lace isn't gonna, unless you're arrogant, hey, okay, or one of those Instagram stylists, of course your lace is going to be detectable, especially if somebody is that close to you. So the point isn't to make it just disappear. The point is to make it as lace detectable as possible, if that makes sense. And really quick before we go, I just want to give you guys the details of this wig. This is a 26-inch deep wave 180% density wig from Alipearl, so shout out to them. As far as I can tell, it was pre-plucked because I didn't pluck the hairline, and this video, like I said before, was straight out the box. Except for the part which you guys saw. And then shedding, I didn't get any shedding except for after I plucked the part, which I already told you guys is completely normal. As you can see, it was a true 26 inches, both wet and dry, which was pretty lit to me. I no cons about this wig at all. The lace was easy to work with. It was super cute on, honey. I was taking mad videos and pictures after this video. All right. And like a flop, you guys, I forgot to film an outro. Don't hate me. So if you came here looking for help, I hope you found it, girl. And if you came here just to chill and watch, I hope you enjoyed. Of course, don't forget to go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.